Hey, Sophie, Durango, puppies.
Starting the tractor.
And away we go.
Well, here we are, on the road again, heading for some warmer weather. Should be a good one. Catch up with you later. Good morning, everybody. We are heading for the Valley of the Gods, I believe is what it's called. We got into camp pretty late last night, later than we wanted to, but it was like 7:30. Got camp set up and had a quick snack and went to bed. Got up early this morning, packed up, left Sand Flats, and we're back on the road. So, talk to you soon.
Hey gang, we're headed for the Valley of the Gods, but before that we have a very steep, narrow gravel road to go down. It should be fun. I'm gonna film it. Check this out. Moki Dugway. Isn't that funny?
Well, here we go.
Every sign on this curve is covered in stickers. It's so funny.
Right here?
Yeah.
We were here.
All right. Everyone, look at the view. We're going that way, down into the valley. Looks nice. Up here there's snow all over. You can't see it right now, well, a little bit there, but we just went through. We were about 7,200 feet in elevation. There was snow everywhere. Now we're gonna get out of it. Let's go. Hey, check that out. Woo-woo, valley. Firewood, packed, loaded, ready. We just came down off that bluff up there. And we're at, where are we?
The Valley of the Gods.
Valley of the Gods. So, Valley of the Gods, it's a 17-mile dirt road, lots of bumps, lots of washboards, so we're airing down tires right now. All right, we got a few tires to air down. Well, we found a spot, and I guess the view's okay. I don't know. What do you think? So we're down here by this, it's not quite a dry creek bed, but there's a little water trickling through it, so we're calling it riverfront property right there. No chance of rain, so I'm not too worried about flash floods, and the camp spot we're at already has a fire ring. Lots of people had stayed here already, so I'm really not too concerned. Speaking of camp spot, hi!
Hi!
This is it. Dogs are chilling out. They've been riding for a while, so they got their water break, and I'm gonna run them around a little later once we're set up. We gotta get set up first though. So we've got tent will go up there, awning comes out. We'll have a fire tonight. We brought a bunch of firewood, that's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna dig that. I got a new shovel, so I'm gonna dig that out so it's not so filled with sand. Come over here. Funny thing is, we might get visitors because there's free range cattle everywhere around here. We saw a bunch, and there's hoof prints everywhere. So you never know if we'll get guests or not. It'd be kind of funny.
The dogs will let us know.
Yeah. And look, a stream. Why not? In southern Utah, Valley of the Gods. We're gonna get set up.
Let's do it.
We are set up. Carrie's starting dinner. We were gonna have this. Oh wait, stop and enjoy that for a second. I mean, why not? Sunset's coming. It's bright. But we got set up. We're gonna be here at least a couple days, I think, right? At least a couple days.
Yeah.
And we found this spot. We loved it because it gets kind of windy around here, and we've got these cliffs and mountains and, you know, whatever, art pieces, whatever you want to call them. They're hopefully blocking some of the wind. It can get really windy here sometimes. And then we're on this campsite is actually dropped below a lot of the landscape. Oh, hey, we have a tree. That's cool. Anyway, she's starting dinner. I'm gonna make a fire. The dogs just had their salmon and kibble, so they're happy. They're thrilled. One thing I wanted to share with you that this fire ring was here already, and that's great, and it's great for people to come and use them. I don't know if we mentioned it. This is BLM land, which is Bureau of Land Management, which means you can come out and camp for free. However, you should be responsible when you come out here, meaning you pick up your trash, take it with you, pack in, pack out, right? Isn't that what they say? Anyway, the fire pit here, fire ring, was full of only really like 3 pieces of wood, no big deal, and I will burn those. But it was also full of broken beer bottles and just trash. So I sifted through it like the good American. I sifted through it, picked up all the broken glass, and we put it in a trash bag. We're gonna haul it out for whichever yahoos did it in the first place. But I mean, come on, if you're gonna come out here, it's free. We're in America. We have these opportunities. It's not private property. You don't have to ask for permission. You just show up, and it's great. So I got it cleaned out. Now I'm gonna make a fire. Just wanted to share that.
This is what we want to do. And now you choose from a list. It's a list that people have reviewed. Stars. Do they like it? Didn't they like it? How long does it take? For example, in Seoul, we could choose from going to the Myeongdong district, an area that we love. You want to know what it's like? You read the reviews. It's that simple. So the next time you go someplace, don't take a chance. Don't roll the dice. Click the link below to visit Viator.com and explore their wide range of memorable experiences, just like we are doing. We've done one site, over 300,000 experiences that you're gonna love. Don't take a chance.
Yep.
Thanks to Viator for sponsoring that part of our video. Now, let's cook. Brujol. Not quite how it would sound
Brujol.
phonetically, because it's B-R-A-C-I-O-L-E.
That's what we're making.
Thanks, Sam, for a good
And
idea.
be
We're
pork
doing the
or
camp
beef, we're making beef,
edition
but it's,
for-
Thanks,
beef.
Sam, the
We'll be using
cooking guy.
top
We
wrap
are
because it's cheap
camped
and it's amazing.
in Valley of the Gods, Utah.
Thin. then
And
you
we're
put
making
things in,
our
you roll it
camp
up,
version
and you
of
braise it.
his
Slowly
recipe.
cook it in a rich tomato
Camp
sauce.
Brujol.
It's done.
In
Fork tenders,
29-degree
delicious.
weather.
It's a brujol. You know what I mean? A brujol.
It looks
It's what the
familiar
Jewish kids in Canada and the West.
To his video.
And we did pre-prep because he talks fast and it's really cold.
It's getting chilly. That is looking better and better and better. However,
We did prep. So,
Food-
excuse the pausing and everything because we don't know the recipe. It's his. But it looks delicious.
Coast had all the time on Sundays.
So let's do this.
Check the brujol. But it is a
And he's entertaining. We love him.
cheers to you, Sam. Yes, we're campers. We're avid campers. But we still have a garlic press. Sorry for the darkness, but
It got dark real quick.
it got dark really quick. It did. We have lighting we can see. But, oh, I can't wait. Like, the full moon, like, came over the horizon. Maybe they were barking at the moon? Really?
Okay, there we go.
We've got garlic.
Garlic is done.
We've got
Okay.
top round. Is it
I'm
top
just gonna-
round? Or is it I have round? Whatever. It's round.
I'll take this glove off now.
the brujol. You know what I mean? A brujol. It's what the Jewish kids in Canada and the West Coast had all the time on Sundays. Not. Hey, Petey, check the brujol. But it is a. But they're all Peter and Paul. Peter and Paul. Best movie ever. But it's delicious. It's a little time consuming to make, just a little bit.
But it's gonna be totally worth it.
Small-
Brr. It's cool. Sorry, I'm gonna use this to mix. I slip my hands in there because I'm gonna use it. My hands for everything else.
Look at that. Mm-hmm.
This. I can just open it up.
Do we have any ice for my drink?
You want to come over here and look? Fresh ice. Drink ice.
Happy hour.
Happy hour.
Jinx.
shut it off. This was the hill he ran up and then turned around and went back?
Yep, the exact one. I've got good news. Well, it's good news for us. We've just spent the last week in Utah and Flagstaff, and we are dropping towards Phoenix. We're finally leaving higher elevations, getting away from cold weather and snow, and we are really happy about it. Can't wait to take you with us as we're going to head southeastward into Big Bend and beyond, and off to the beach eventually, to the coast, the Gulf Coast. So we're tired of winter. We've been camping in the winter a lot, and can't wait to warm up and enjoy it. So we'll take you with us. Greetings, everyone. We just happen to be passing through Tucson right now, so we figured we'd go check out Saguaro National Park. I think I said that right. Saguaro? I'll find out later. Anyway, we're here. We're going to check it out real quick. We're on our way to New Mexico and then Texas and beyond. Let's go! Hello, I-10. And hi to everyone else. We have returned. Okay, I said it wrong earlier. It's Saguaro National Forest, or National Park. National Park. And it might be the smallest national park we've ever been to, and also the most full of people. Really hard to find parking, really good space, and crowds in the visitor center. I know Carrie wanted to get a stamp in our national park. She got that, but we couldn't get out of there fast enough. There was way too many people, overcrowded. So we're heading west again towards New Mexico. Not sure where we're going to spend the night tonight. We're going to figure it out once we get there. We'll take you with us. So we're cutting across New Mexico. Not really sure where we're gonna stay. It's getting late. It's 6 o'clock. Still light though. We lost an hour due to the time zone. Looks like if you look ahead, you can see the Guadalupe Mountains, which is Texas. Just up there on the horizon. I think it is anyway. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks pretty tall. So I'm thinking maybe that's Guadalupe Peak. We'll find out later when we get closer. Not really sure where we're gonna stay. We left Phoenix this morning, and I think we just wanted to do a whole lot of mileage on I-10 on the freeway just to get closer to Texas, because that's kind of where phase 3 of this adventure begins. So can't wait to get there. So we're heading up this road above Las Cruces, New Mexico. Carrie found on our overlander BLM land up here, so we figured we'd check it out, see if we can't spend the night and make a little dinner. We'll see. Well, here we are. Carrie's coming up the hill. I called her on the walkie-talkie. We're on BLM land above that Las Cruces. I believe those are the Guadalupe Mountains. Maybe it's those. I don't know. I think that's El Paso. Those city lights, I believe, is El Paso. Las Cruces goes back this way. This looks like the spot. Nice, wide open fire ring. We can make a fire. It's free. BLM is free. Yeah, buddy. A little breezy, a little chilly. It says it's 60 degrees, but man, that wind makes it feel like it's like 45. So we're gonna be bundling up here shortly. Here she comes. See if I can guide her in around this fire ring. Make a circle of wagons here. Perfect. Hey puppies, you cozy? All right. Hey gang. We are, excuse the headlamp. We are between Las Cruces, New Mexico and El Paso, Texas in BLM land. Probably, what was it, 3-4 miles up from the freeway? Maybe a little farther.
3 miles east of Mesquite.
3 miles east of the town of Mesquite, little town. There's Carrie over there. She's chilling out on the new chairs we got. We decided to upgrade our chairs on this trip because the smaller, lighter ones, just after a while, proved to be not so comfortable. However, this is quick camp, so we put this up in about 20 minutes. We put the tent up and the annex. As you know, if you've seen other videos, the dogs sleep in the annex. This is their giant doghouse, and clearly they love it. We decided to come in here because there's like a moth outbreak outside. You turn on any camp lights outside and there's like 1,000 moths all over everything. Not really, you know, they're just kind of annoying. They're moths. They're not like biting mosquitoes or anything crazy like that. But we decided to come in here with our chairs. We're having adult beverages, and we're only staying one quick night. BLM land, free, it's great. Heating up some water for, what's for dinner, babe?
We're having Mountain House tonight.
Who's having what?
You're having teriyaki chicken, and I'm having lasagna.
All right, Mountain House it is. So really, it's quite cozy. Oh, the background noise is the generator. So we're experimenting with our fridge in the trailer. We know we're going to the beach in a few days, and we're going to spend some, hopefully a long time on the beach. And in order to keep our meats and other perishable meat things cold, we decided to make the refrigerator just a freezer. So we took all the spices and condiments and those things you just bring along with you, and we put them in our coolers with ice and turn the freezer to, I think it's running at like 13 degrees, and it's full of meat. So we've got pork shoulder, bacon, chicken, we've got tri-tip, we've got salmon. It's all sorts of stuff. However, what we've learned today is the solar battery pack seems to work a little harder to keep the fridge in freezer mode, if you will. So we're still trying to figure it out, but we got here right as it was getting dark and decided just to plug in the generator. So if you hear that, that's the generator charging the battery pack and keeping the freezer alive. So nighty night. Okay, we had a rough night. We had a really rough night. Probably the worst yet. Worst ever. I think it was 1 or 2 in the morning. It started blowing wind like 40 to 60 miles an hour. And it has not stopped. All night long. Tossing and turning. Loud, noisy. Got super cold. So I got up early because I couldn't sleep anymore. And it was 35 degrees without the wind chill. So brr. Whoop whoop! Made it to Texas! Yeehaw! Christi. Weather windy, rainy. We left San Antonio this morning and yeah, it was really rainy there, but we escaped. We escaped! We'll be on the coast now for we don't know how many days. Can't wait. The weather's supposed to get better. Stay tuned. About 15. I just reset my B trip for the beach.
Can't say I ever remember seeing a speed limit sign out here.
Oh yeah, they are here. They have to for summertime when it gets real crowded. down the island, and the sand is so soft that we're having to floor it just to get through it. It's a major workout for Carrie with the trailer on there. And the worst part is, we started coming down this island with a full tank of gas. We're only 20 miles down, and I'm just above 3/4, but that means she's probably just above half tank. So there's no way we can even go the full 60 miles down. So we're coming up with a plan B for camping down here, because we're gonna run out of gas if we went all the way. Can't do that. So the sand's too soft. It's a lot of work for the Jeeps, especially with the trailer. So we're gonna find a different spot. I'm thinking right around 15-mile mark. Still good. They're all good, but we're not making it down to the cut. There's just no way. We'd run out of gas. We brought plenty of water, plenty of supplies, but didn't really know the sand was going to be so soft and take so much out of our gas mileage. Bummer, but we'll make the best of it. At 11%. Okay, day one on the beach. We just got here. We did some serious four-wheeling in the sand, and we got a little dirty, but that's nothing compared to this. So yeah. So I'm going to be bucketing some seawater onto this guy. Maybe this downpour will help. But off-road, baby! another day on the beach. We've been here for 5 days, 6 days. I just ran into town for some supplies. We needed gas for a generator, so I grabbed some water and some ice just because I was there. And I'm heading back down the beach. We're parked at 15 miles, and it's very foggy and a little rainy today, but it's warm. I mean, it's 71 degrees, so gonna be a great day. Can't wait to have lunch.
Sophie is easily entertained chasing sand crabs.
Did you find it, Sophie? Look at you guys. Wow.
They were that big?
Yeah. We've had a couple hundred now, I think. Hey guys, what's up? Where you going? Yesterday in the middle of the night or early morning, we had coyotes come and visit us. They dug holes, like that one there, and they tried to drag off one of our beach trash bags that I filled. They only drug it like 20 feet. And then Sophie barked, and I think they took off running. But that's their tracks going up into the dunes. Wild animals.
So before this goes too far, Todd wants all cooking to be recorded. I started a roux to make a cheese sauce. Now I'm going to add some milk. If I can do this without spilling everywhere. Now that I've got the milk and the flour and the butter pretty smooth, I will start adding the cheese. We're using a white sharp cheddar and a yellow cheddar. Continue adding the cheese slowly. Okay, now that I've got the cheese pretty much melted in here, smooth, I'm going to add some diced green chilies. Add some more of that. And some chipotle, nice chipotle peppers. I'm going to add a little garlic, cumin, salt, and pepper. Now I'm going to add onion. We like our onion with a little crunch, so we don't like to saute it prior. Add a little more milk. now that the cheese sauce is done, I'm going to start some toasting that all of this is going to end up on.
What kind of toaster is that?
Camp toaster?
And why is it a camp toaster?
Because it folds out.
Where are we?
We're camping. On the beach. Well, now that we're waiting for the second side of the toast, I'm going to start heating some of the pork I made yesterday to go on the toast. Now that our toast is done and the pork is
Did you have Derek cut out on you at all?
preheated
Maybe it's a little.
and ready to start plating, I'm going to just reheat the cheese just a tiny little bit and we'll be right back. Now that everything is heated, it's time to be plated. Plated? Time to eat. How's that?
What do you think about all this bird traffic?
Oh, my other board broke.
Fire is going. Gotta like our little fold-out wind wall. It's come in handy several times. MC Ranch Overland. I think they're out of Canada, if I remember right. We like it. It works really good. Works great with the propane fire too. Radiates the heat. So I'm standing, if I stand right here, it's like 120 degrees. It's hot.
Stick already burned up?
Yeah, it's good to rest in.
Wow.
Yep.
Hey, I built a good fire then.
Yep. We're gonna have a good fire for the next few hours into the night. Hello, selfie stick. Here, let's spin around so see our fire. The masterpiece. Fire. There it is. So, you want to go in? The water's nice. Let's go. Woohoo! It's probably, I don't know, 70-something degrees. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's not bath water, mind you, but it's not too bad. Getting foggy again. I guess today wasn't our day for total sunshine. However, it was pretty warm. Not bad at all. Tomorrow there's supposed to be thunderstorms. Tomorrow, Tuesday, I think. And we're just hanging out on the beach. Can't complain, it's beautiful. Get the whole thing to ourselves. Check it out. It's us and the birds. Cool spot. Gulf of Mexico in our backyard. I don't know if we'll ever get sick of going to this place. This is like our 4th or 5th time. I think it's our 4th. And each time we come down, we learn a little bit about what supplies we need, what we should have packed and what we didn't, and stuff that we had too much of. What we didn't have was too much fun. There's lots of that and more to come. Nice and warm. It's March. It's probably almost snowing, or maybe snowing in Colorado. I don't know. The water is really stirred up right now with sand. It's, again, causing waves. The beautiful thing is, that's us. That's us right there. Paradise. Paradise found. So we ended up at 15 miles. You can just see the sign down there. It's the 15-mile sign. And we had driven, I think, about 25. The sand was too soft. It was sucking our gas tanks, especially Carrie's pulling the trailer. So we decided to turn around and park it right here at 15 miles. And, I mean, can't really complain too much. It's beautiful. There's a little bit of trash on the beach. I guess that's any beach that's not maintained. So we're picking up a lot and raking. I brought a rake. Yeah, I was thinking. We don't know how many days we're going to be here. You can stay up to 2 weeks technically, and I don't know if our water supply will hold that long. Maybe a week and a half or so. So we'll see. But the first night there was high tide warnings, so I dug this, made this wall. Brought a shovel too. Heck, thinking. Yeah, a lot of trash, but we're gonna try to do our part and clean some of this up. Beep. The beeping's working. We are hiding from the sand.
Well, high tide's coming in. It is 10:19 a.m. on Friday. Todd ran to town for gas and ice. We have not had any sunshine really to speak of, so the generator's been working on overtime. Solar's not getting much of anything. So while he's doing that, I'm cleaning up inside, and I'm going to get a fire started here in a little bit, just for the fun of it, and enjoy the waves. Love the sound. Today Todd's heading to town. Here's our good deeds. Going to grab more of these bags that they give out at the visitor center so we can pick up some more trash off the beach. And today's supposed to be foggy and overcast all day, but tomorrow is supposed to be in the 90s. You know, it's funny. You think you're completely prepared for everything all the time, and you overthink everything. But then you find out, oh, I forgot this, this, and this. Well, I guess that's the adventure of it. Always upset when Daddy leaves. Digging for sand crabs. Oh, Sophie, you're covered. Did you get it, girl?
Seems like a good spot. Come here! Come here!
Come here.
Puppet! Sophie! Come here! Come here! No, come here. Good girl.
You loved it.
Bye, Zoe.
Went up over the horizon.
The dunes of the Texas coast. She loved it here.
Up into the sunset. She blows. Our visitor today, checking everything out. Kind of like guard dogging. Just like the puppies. Sophie's holes for crabbing. Let's go see. Oh, there he is. He came back. So I saved the leftover vegetables from last night that we used in the can cooker because there's no reason to throw them out when they're perfectly good.
They're
so
great.
I saved them. I've been marinating this tri-tip in sookie steak seasoning and garlic to
Okay.
fry up, and it's almost to room temperature, so it's almost ready to go. I've got more veggies I'm going to put in there. I'm going to start some more broth.
Nice.
Start some more broth, put it in the can cooker. There's a little bit of broth left from last night, so I'm going to leave it in there because it has all the juices from the veggies and everything in it. And it's been sealed, so we're good to go.
Beauty.
And it still has a little bit of the pork fat in it from the pulled pork or the meat goods.
Cool.
So let's get this started. Here we go.
Broth in the making.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
The beef broth for the veggies and the tri-tip. I'm going to go a little overkill on it just because of how long it boils and we lose a lot of it.
So you're just gonna take that hot water out of the jet boil, throw it in the cup, and mix.
Yes, and then I'll throw some more water. Like I said, do a little overkill on it. And then I'll throw a little bit more water into the can cooker.
Tell you what though, these Yeti coffee cups come in handy for this kind of stuff, don't they?
Everything. And it's better than the bowls because the bowls get so hot you can't hold on to them.
Yeah.
So this is much better. You just kind of have to guesstimate on how many cups.
Yeah, you're pretty good at that.
Thanks. It's nice cooking out here like this.
Oh no, we didn't cover it before. We are on the beach. This is Padre Island, North Padre, not to be confused with South Padre. And it's pretty foggy. It's been foggy for a lot of the day. We do have a fire going over there, and life is just good. So, back to dinner.
That's a cut onion.
Time to cut onion. Okay. Okay, carrots are peeled. Who's a good girl? Yeah. Buddy? Django? Come here.
Good boy.
Good boy. Doggies get treats.
So I cut up some onions to throw into the broth from last night that I saved. I'll go ahead and just throw those in. I'll start cutting up the carrots, the garlic, and the potatoes to put in.
Go.
Didn't want to bore you with cutting up vegetables and getting it already. This is on. The onions are steaming. I'm going to go ahead and put in the broth that we made earlier. Always some left. It really drives me crazy. Then I'm going to add carrots, celery, and potatoes. I will be honest, I did the onions first because they are so much better when they can get into the broth. Okay, there we go. So next, we're gonna put some garlic into it. Thanks, Sam the cooking guy, for telling me what this is, because I would have never thought of this. I'm gonna put it in the pot.
So that's a squeezable
Garlic.
candy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can you even see in there? It's pretty steamy. Veggies are brewing. Good to go. Here's one way to catch a sand crab. Sand crab climbing up the clam. Oh, poor little guy, scared to death. It was probably right outside.
So sometimes it's not all that glamorous. We have a storm passing by. But it brought on 40-mile-an-hour winds, and we're getting blasted right now. So just gotta wait it out. Saw a big coyote this morning in the dunes, so we chained up the dogs. I'm chasing after them. But current situation. Now we're at Lake Corpus Christi State Park. On the way, heading north. It's weird after being on the beach for 10 days and all you hear is wind and waves. All you hear are doves in the trees around here, and it seems it's almost like a library. It's so quiet. It's weird. We have not adjusted yet. I imagine that'll help us sleep tonight. There's the lake. We are freshly showered, packed up, and headed for Fredericksburg. Come with us. We're leaving Lake Corpus Christi State Park. We just stayed one night. It was all they had available. They're very busy this time of year, I guess, spring break and what have you. But Carrie's checking out, and we'll be on the road for probably 3 hours. Not too bad. Heading north. It's gonna be good.
Well, hello everybody. We are leaving
then take the first left.
Lake Corpus Christi State Park and heading for Fredericksburg today. It was beautiful, quiet, peaceful, and nice people. But that's it for now. Check in with you later.
On the interstate, nice and smooth. No more beach, no more rocks for now. Heading north. God, I love travel. It is night. We are in Texas. It is time to build the lasagna. First, the sacrificial ceremonial incense must be lit, otherwise known as bug protection.
Yeah.
Wine must be consumed. So, truth be told, like my headlamp. Ding ding. We're at Oakwood RV Park in Fredericksburg, Texas. We were here 6 months ago and loved our stay, and we're loving it again. Just went. They hosted a wine tasting in their little park area.
Anybody wants
Who does that? They're just great place.
Anybody wants a good place to stay is here. Come talk to Dan and Melinda. They'll take great care of you.
Oakwood RV Resort, Fredericksburg.
Yes. Dan and Melinda.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
What time is it? Time to build.
Lasagna time. I didn't put a corner on it.
Okay, this is for professionals, people. This is parchment paper shaped like a Dutch oven from Lodge cast iron, the cast iron kings.
That I found on accident.
It works so well. She builds the lasagna in this. We eat it. We love life. And then I get to pull this out and throw it away. So easy with dishes. So easy.
Homemade pasta sauce. It's cooked for
God, all day.
8 to 9 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Trash bag. A little sauce in the bottom. So I freeze my sauce before we leave.
Brilliant.
And that's where the meat's at.
By the way, this is the same recipe as her spaghetti sauce. Famous spaghetti sauce.
Well, I don't know about famous, but
I know a lot of people that love it.
hey, I found it early. How was that mine? It's early.
So we're well, not we're. She's making dinner, and the weather is perfect. It's like 75 degrees. There's no wind. We just had a really good time at a wine tasting in
Hosted by the campground.
in our campground, hosted by the campground. Met a bunch of people. It was fun. It was like a happy hour almost.
Yeah, pretty much. There was a lot of happy people. And I like to use the oven-ready lasagna noodles.
Show it up close. Oven ready. What does that mean exactly?
It means it only takes 20 minutes versus
It means
boiling them.
means you don't have to boil them in water.
And I'm like the crisscross. Because it doesn't have to have noodles covering the whole thing. We'll use some mozzarella and some ricotta.
By the way, it looks really dark around here, but really it's only, well, it's 8:45. I guess it's a little late.
And we built. It's just the two of us. It's a lot. Noodles right over the top.
There it is. It's art. Camp Lasagna, people.
I don't know so much about art. But a good 2 days worth of meals. And easy dishes. Cheesy, meaty goodness. And really not a lot of pasta. I guess that's part of the good part about it. that I actually froze.
It's gorgeous.
Thanks, Sam the Good and Guy. Love listening to him talk. Okay, we're ready to put it on. Hop on. See you in 25 minutes or so.
Bada boom. There it is. It's pretty. Smells so good. Are you having a bite?
Well, in a minute. It's gonna take a little bit to cool.
Okay, let's go look at it again. Are you ready for that bite?
No, it's too hot. You wanna bite it?
No.
Well.
I'm trying to make a video here.
It's too hot.
No. I'm filming. And the filmer and the director.
There you go. Then film that, not me.
Looks pretty good to me. Anyway, that's Camp Lasagna.
Ooh, hot. Ooh, hot.
And easy dishes to follow. Neighbors are friendly. So we are at the Fandango Antique Motorcycle Fest in Fredericksburg. Found this by surprise on our travels. And all of Fredericksburg is loaded with every type of motorcycle you can think of. Plus they have flat track races going on. And it's been a lot of fun. We've been here a couple hours. We brought the dogs in with us. They allowed the dogs in. Bikes and people. All different shapes and sizes of motorcycles. Pretty cool.
What'd you want for dinner tonight?
Carne asada.
Carne asada.
Tacos. Of course. And can you make that cheese sauce?
Oh, small goat.
Carne asada on the Tembo Tuscado in a wonderful campground.
Sophie's ready. And a foot.
Okay, so flank is resting. Tortillas are warming. We were at HEB and got recommended these tortillas. They're 50-50 flour and corn. So why not? Give them a shot. Cheese sauce is doing its thing. Smells, it smells so good. So good. Flank sitting. Tacos about to happen. Loving life.
Guess it worked out okay.
That's great. Just beautiful.
Maybe we should invite neighbors.
I think we're ready. Taco time. Well, we made it back to one of our favorite spots. This is Becker Vineyards in Fredericksburg. Carries off ordering our wine flight. Beautiful spot. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And a charcuterie board. So we got snacks. Back. Charcuterie what?
No, that's the button. Nine. Oh, you're taking a. This is a video. Do you want me to hit it?
Yeah.
Look at this little stage. Glossy even.
Oh, you have the crop corners and thank you. Appreciate that.
Texas. Ain't nobody feeling no pain. We are headed north on Highway 84. It says west, but we're heading north in our direction. And we're going to Copper Breaks State Park, which our arrival time is supposed to be around 3 o'clock. It's almost 2 now, so got a little ways to go. About a 4.5 hour push today to get up north. We left Fredericksburg this morning, and normally we don't like to go 4.5, 5 hours just because we don't really enjoy it that much. So, but we wanted to get up north a little closer to the Amarillo area and, well, in the end, back into Colorado. So, stay tuned. There's Suki prepping for fried rice. Chicken fried rice. She's got her herbs, she's got her veggies. Jet boils boiling water, and it's all going to get cooked on the Tembo Tusk, the scuttle over there. And if you haven't seen us use the scuttle before, it's kind of like a cast iron wok. Great for camping, great for cooking almost everything, and easy to clean. So we are at Copper Breaks State Park, north central Texas, and got here. Sun's going down shortly. Here, let me blind you. Boop. All right, sun's going down shortly. Carrie's making dinner. We got set up real quick, got the dogs water and food, and we drove a bit today, so probably 4.5 hours or so. We just wanted to cover some ground when we left Fredericksburg, so we are here about 2 hours from Amarillo. Never been to this park before. It's actually really nice, beautiful, a little old in some regards, restrooms and whatnot, but they're clean. Can't really complain about that. That's us. They've got these little wind sun shelters. I don't know, they're kind of cool actually. And fire pits and barbecues right across from the restrooms. Kind of nice. Not too busy. There's more people camped over there, I think, because there's more tree coverage. But as I said, first time here. So you go out here and there's a lake. It's I don't even know what the lake's called. I'll have to look that up. I'll let you know. But I can't see water. It's really low. There's a drought going on. But I'm gonna lift you guys up. You guys tell me, can you see water? Up you go. That's about 10 feet in the air, 11 feet. So hopefully you can see water. I can't. I guess I'll see it later when I look. What are the veggies you're using for the fried rice?
I'm using celery, carrots, onions, garlic, cabbage, and mushroom mixture, along with the eggs and chicken.
This guy?
Yeah.
Wow. What is that? 3 types of mushrooms?
Yeah, shiitake, oysters, and baby bellas.
It's gonna be great. Sunset. North Central Texas. Early April. If you're curious about any of the gear we use, please see the links in the description below. Well, turns out we're glad we left that last campsite because they're supposed to get 50, 60 mile an hour gusts, and it sure did show up. So we were on the 287 heading north towards Amarillo, and the crosswind and headwind is just, it's terrible, blowing all over. We're dodging semi trucks, hoping they don't blow over. And glad we're on the move because we got to get out of here. This weather sucks. So that's not really clouds, that's just dust created by all those wind. Otherwise it'd be a nice day. It's actually 77 degrees. But this wind is terrible. Can't wait to be done with it.
Well, good morning, everyone. As you know, time to time, when you're traveling, things don't always go as planned. So,
In 3 3/4
yesterday,
miles, take exit 70 on the right to I-27 South.
yesterday, on the way to attempt to go to Paladuro Canyon, we were fighting winds, sustained winds between 35 and 45 miles an hour, plus trying with gusts up to 60 miles an hour, and that was supposed to continue through this morning, like 4 a.m. So we decided to stop in Amarillo, get a hotel room. We stayed at the Big Texan Motel, had dinner, relaxed, and actually got a really good night's sleep. So we feel a lot better this morning. It's a little cold, it's a little chilly, but we're in much better shape. So, heading for Paladuro to see if we can get backcountry pass, and we're gonna go from there. So, we'll talk to y'all soon. Well, after a long day of trying to get a spot at Paladuro Canyon and then deciding to go to Trinidad, we've had a couple things come up, so we need to head home. But after some trials and tribulations, some good times, and seeing some really awesome places and seeing some awesome people and meeting up with some people that we knew, we've had a really good time. So here's to 30 days on the road. Thanks, honey. Love you.
semi-truck. Did you see that? Anyways, we're just got over Monument Hill, and there's a little bit of snow. It's April. Gonna be in Castle Rock soon, and excited to get out of these Jeeps because we've been driving a few hours, so sore butts and all. Anyway, it was a great trip. It was a whole month. A whole month we were out and about, so pretty happy with what we saw and what we did. And I hope you guys are as well. I need to see it. If you've stuck with us with this series, we appreciate it. Until then, we're going to get some rest, clean up, and plan our next day. Thanks for watching.